Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. The annual spring cleanup is this week. We'll give you more details. And let your voice be heard at the Sump Library Open Community Forum. Our library director fills you in. And the D.A.R.E program is strong in our junior high. Our school resource officer brings us up to date on that. These stories are next in City Happenings for the week of April 15th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Public Works is geared for the city's annual spring cleanup.
I think it's been a good event. We looked at 1 year possibly not doing it, and the reaction we would have gotten would have just been tremendous. This is one event that the city residents have just bought into, and it's just a way of, like I say, getting the city, you know, just those little things cleaned up and discarded. I know people hold refrigerators and washing machines because it's $5 or $10 if you got to take them to dispose of them. We take them free. Our recycler guy recycles that stuff, and we're keeping that stuff out of the ditches along the county or going into the landfill and things like that. So it's just I think it's a worthwhile event for the citizens, and that we want you to use it and don't abuse it. We ask that when you throw your tree limbs in, that it's only tree limbs, because Sarpy County's bringing their tub grinder in and grinds that stuff up for us. And if there's metal or something in there, we've had some breakdowns in that. We try to watch that real closely, but that's all we ask, and it's just a wonderful event. We ask that you present your water bill as proof of residency. So anybody that's getting a City of Papillion water bill, that will get you in. Some of them have the automatic pay, so you can call the water billing department and we can send you something, or we can give you some proof of residency if you're on the automatic bill pay system. So, but you know, your driver's license, if you're on the automatic bill system, will show your residence. We'll take that and that. So it's just basically you're showing your proof of residency, and you're more than welcome. Commercial haulers, we will not accept commercial haulers.
Sump Library gives you an opportunity to give your thoughts in an open forum and encourages you to do so.
The Open Community Forum is going to give community members an opportunity to come in and talk to our consultant and to each other, actually, about the future of the library and where they would like us to improve services or other things that we can add to provide better quality service to the community. Yes, books are our main product here, but the other product that we have is building community, and we have many programs here. We have a lot of other digital services. We have our digital magazines. We have our downloadable ebooks. But the fact of the matter is with all the technology, we haven't seen a decrease in door count. In fact, our door count has gone up tremendously over the last 2 years. And that's part of why we're bringing a consultant in, is to explore that future. I mean, we know Papillion's growing. Papillion La Vista Schools certainly knows that this community is going to grow and has passed a bond issue to build more schools. We know that those children that are going to come in will have to be serving as well. So the library just wants to be proactive and make sure that we have the facilities and the products to serve those children as this community continues to grow. And that's what this open forum is for you to come and tell us from your perspective what that looks like. We do want to include the community because you are our service population, and we want to know what you want from us as well. I mean, you know, do you need more meeting room space? Our meeting rooms are used consistently. We're finding we don't have enough staff to provide the kind of programs and the number of programs that we would like to provide. For instance, some libraries have homebound services for seniors. We're not able to provide that. Some libraries have other services that we just don't have the staff to be able to provide. And that's part of this open community forum discussion as well. It's just not the building. It's just not the service or the materials. But it's, do we have enough staff? Those are the kind of questions that George Lawson, our consultant, will be discussing with the community. And we just want to invite everybody to please come Monday night, April 22nd at 6:30 Just give us an hour, that's all we ask. And it'll give you an opportunity later on to say, I came, I gave my opinion, and again, George would really value that, and I would really value that, as well as the staff, to have the community come and give us your thoughts and input. I think some of it that we're going to hear is not enough programs. I know that there are programs that we can't provide because we don't have the staff to do it. I know we're out of programming space, where our programs have grown to the point where we just, especially our children's programming, we don't have, the story time room is not big enough to hold our story times anymore. So we are out in the stacks doing story times, or we're out in the public seating area doing story times. Our meeting rooms are just crazy, so we think we're going to hear some questions about our meeting rooms, because I know we have a lot of homeowners associations that come and use our meeting rooms, so we're expecting some of those questions. And then we're expecting some, always expect service questions. You know, you're giving people an opportunity to come and tell us how they feel about the library and what they want. And you're always going to get, you know, why can't you provide library cards to everybody in Sarpy County? And I know that's one of the, that'll probably be one of the questions that comes up. And you know, our take is we would love to provide services for everyone in Sarpy County. Unfortunately, we don't have the tax base or the budget to be able to do that. Right now, our circulation is running 33% non-residents. So we already serve a large quantity of people who do not live in the city of Papillion. And we love that. We like serving people. So we expect that to be one of the questions as well.
The City Police and Papillion Junior High team up for D.A.R.E clases.
You know, for the most part, they're all really inquisitive kids. Build a good relationship with them. I usually ask them that on the first day, who had D.A.R.E in the 6th grade and who's your D.A.R.E officers. And they all have a really good response to that. They can name off their D.A.R.E officers, and they're usually excited about the 7th grade D.A.R.E program. You try to make it as exciting as possible. You know, you follow the curriculum, but there's things you can throw in there that sort of jazz it up for the kids. And you know, every class and every student sometimes is a little bit different, so you try to make it comfortable and fun as possible for all the kids. Last quarter I had probably my quietest class that I've ever had before, so it was a real struggle sometimes to get the interaction going, but by the end of the quarter they were interacting, and they enjoyed it, and I enjoyed them. You know, classes I meet 3 times a day on a Friday with 3 different classes. Every class is different.
Current technology adds a different dimension to things.
With technology come problems and opportunities too. So there are good things that we can discuss in the classroom and really get an honest opinion on, an honest answer, and hopefully that they can take what they learn there in the classroom out there into their lives and use that to good. But certainly technology has changed things, but I won't say it's changed things for the bad. It's just created different opportunities.
So what does Officer Tackett wish to accomplish?
That I've created a situation in which those kids feel comfortable coming and talking to me about the things that are going on in their lives, good, bad, or indifferent. That they just have that rapport, that relationship, that they can come and talk.
We encourage you to support the many community functions sponsored by the city as well as community organizations. You can read about the many events right here on Papio Vision. And there are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.